is my for me to glow. This is my glory. This is my season. This is my glory. This is my season. This is my glory. I will shine. I will shine.
This is my day.
I will shine as the sun, as the star, as the moon.
I will shine. This is my day, Lord.
Hallelujah. Yes, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me now.
Yes, I'm shining.
Yes, we are winning now.
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing can stop us now.
Yes, I'm shining.
I will shine.
Nothing can stop me.
I am rising. I am rising. I am rising. I am rising. I am rising.
Nothing can stop me.
Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Unmovable. Unshakable. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Nothing can stop us now. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I'm shining. Hallelujah. Nothing can stop me. Àsìkò mi ló wọlé dé yìí o, ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Àsìkò mi ló wọlé dé yìí o, ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Ògo mi ló wọlé dé yìí o, ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Ògo mi ló wọlé dé yìí o, ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Àsìkò mi ló dé yìí o, ìràwọ̀ mi ló ń tàn. Àsìkò mi o, àsìkò mi o, bàbá. Àsìkò mi o, àsìkò mi o, ti dé. My time, my Lord. My time has come. This is my season for me to shine. This is my glory. This is my season for me to fly. This is my glory. This is my season. This is my glory. This is my season. This is my glory. My day, Lord. I will shine, I will shine. This is my season. I'm unstoppable. I will shine. This is my day. Yes, I love you, Lord. I'm shining, Lord. I'm shining. I'm shining. Yele boze, yele boze. This is my season for me to rise. This is my glory. This is my season for me to glow. This is my glory. This is my season. This is my glory. This is my season. This is my glory. I will shine. I will shine. I will shine as the sun, as the star, as the moon. Hallelujah. Yes, I'm shining. Hallelujah. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me now. Yes, we are winning now. Nothing can stop us now. I will shine. I am rising. 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 Unstoppable. Unstoppable.
Hallelujah.
Unshakable. Unstoppable.
Yet
Unstoppable.
another time, another season. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall be glad and rejoice in it. I know, viewers, you are ready for a second marathon race in this prophetic in, and still see members leaving. You know, Jesus lost followers, and he turned to the disciples. I said, do you want to also leave? So you see, there are pastors who feel that people are leaving them because they are not good pastors. So if the chief priest of the church, our high priest of the church, who died for us, who came to the earth, the best rabbi, the good shepherd, came to the earth and had followers, and they left him. Then he turned to the disciples, will you also want to go? And Peter said, who do we go to? You are the one that have the word of eternal life. So if a great pastor like Pastor Jesus could lose members, Who are you not to lose members? So there are pastors who have taken it too personal when they lose members. Unhealthy competition brings depression. Medical reports that hits pastors. There are pastors who have been diagnosed of kidney failure, cancer, who have lost their wife at the line of carrying out their duty as a soldier of Christ. And then hear members that they have put all their life into their hands, saying that the man of God, to feel that God, why? What is going on? There are pastors who God has given them the grace to pray for people for fruit of the womb, but yet they don't have their own children. Every pastor need another pastor to pastor him. Every pastor need another pastor to pastor him.
That's a strong one. Wow.
And it becomes dangerous when you get an enemy as a pastor to pastor you as a pastor. There are some submission that is not a submission under a real father. It's a submission that is actually slavery that can be destructive. That's why you must be mindful of the kind of place you submit yourself as a pastor. Because there are fathers who are fathering pastors who have been wounded. And because the pastor share his weakness, his trial, a father that is supposed to heal the son has capitalized on the weakness of the son to destroy the son. I think I'll stop there.
This is deep.
Well,
My
Daddy,
God.
you have really spoken so much and letting us know such many causes that can lead to depression. There's something striking you said while you're speaking. I just want you to touch more light because you made us to understand that there are many pastors who are in depression but don't know that they're in depression. Is there a way that pastors can know that when I see this kind of signs, then this is depression setting in?
When you begin to see as a pastor that you no longer want to interact, relate, you're specifically isolating yourself from other people. It's a subtle depression coming in. When you become aggressive and very sensitive on normal issues that you should look down on. It's subtle depression coming in. There are pastors who don't even have personal care over themselves. They can't shave, they can't do anything. They're always on the mountain, looking for God on the mountain. There's nothing wrong in going to pray on the mountain. But when it becomes an issue whereby you are just seeing yourself drifting away from normal human being, interacting with people, you're just looking for something to console yourself. Depression is creeping in gradually. When a pastor no longer finds his wife as a suitable partner and helpmate to share pains and burden with, he's in depression. When you rather prefer to share your depression with a daughter in the church or with a brother or a son in the church as a wife, you are drifting into depression. When there is no longer appetite to eat, then you turn it to fasting. And you are fasting aimlessly, not because you want to fast. When it's on Sunday and the pastor is finding it difficult to wake up on the bedside to dress up to go to church, he doesn't feel like going to church. The church is no longer, there's the appetite, the anorexia. That motivation for ministry is no longer there. Every Sunday there's this pulpit fear and people's sickness that comes in. You no longer study to show yourself approved. The Bible becomes boring to you. It's no longer becoming the best book that can kind of push you forward to go forward. That pastor is in depression and is in denial.
It's deep.
Can I say this, that a pastor can be in depression? How do you know pastors that are in depression? Pastors can be in depression. A pastor can be in depression and is in denial. When he attacks other pastors who are doing well, and you wish to be like them, but he feels that they are using something, or there's an extra curriculum to their success. So he's bitter with every successful pastor. Then he begins to attack them and name call them and do all manner. Most pastors will do that. If you go under the skin to check very well, it's a sign of depression. Because once you begin to be anti-success, imagine, let me put it this way. Imagine you started ministry with another pastor, and the pastor, in quote, has a big church, doing well, and you don't even have a auditorium or members are following you. There's a way if you are not matured, you are going to start fighting that pastor.
True.
There are spiritual fathers that have become bitter with their spiritual sons. They raise the son spiritually, but the son is now bigger than them. Because the son is, you can be a father who has fallen from grace, who have removed the Asian landmark, who don't even really understand what it takes to move forward in ministry. Now you can now begin to see the sons you have raised up doing very well. If you are not matured enough to see that God is trying to teach you something, you can begin to attack what God have used you to raise. There are many fathers who are trying to erase what God used them to raise. Who are trying to erase what God used them to raise. Because they never see it coming from there. God is not a respecter of any man. Now, you can raise up sons if they love God, embrace God, and they follow passionately, and you as a father fall from grace to grass. The son can overtake you, still honor you, and you can be bitter. Then it will become the story of the old prophet and the young prophet.
Wow. Father, this is strong. And I still want this area of father that you've put in this depression issue, especially the point where you said every pastor needs another pastor. I still want to buttress a point there, and so that you help us. When it comes to needing another pastor, I think everybody will look up to a father for that. And when you have a father that doesn't pay attention to a son, I think we've seen situations that way. Maybe younger pastors complain that they are submitting to a ministry and there is no connection. I've heard some fathers also say that I don't take time to see people and all that. You need to help us in that area because it's strong.
Okay. There is no self-made man anywhere. There is no self-made man anywhere. Every man is dependent on the revelation of another man to progress. So, as a pastor, you need a pastor to pastor you. Now, you can have many mentors, but one father. In my own understanding in ministry, you might not know your mentor per se at the close range. He can mentor you by sermons, tapes, books, and you can see him from afar and grow. But you see, in fatherhood and sonship, there should be a relationship.
True.
Once there is no relationship, you have no. If a father is somebody that you should be able to relate with, and in relationship, we must define it in detail. It's not about gisting. Because some sons want to call their father and gist, how are you? Have you? Where are you now? What? No. You should understand where you have a father that is a busy person, and at every time you should be able to travel from afar, get some time, create a time to come to see your father, to relate with him. Because you see, relationship is going to get to a particular level where your father feels indebted to call you. Now, I have sons who, it's not that they tight or do anything, but I just love them. I can pick my phone in the middle of the night, call them, how are you, how is everything? And it can interest you to know that some of them even have 20 members, 30 members. It's not about the bigness of their church. It's about me enjoying relationship. I just love their spirit, and because they are relating. Some sons come to invite a father, not to relate with a father.
Father.
So when they come to meet a father, they are looking for a way to invite the father. So you are seeing a father for the first day and you want to invite him to come to your ministry. And I can bet you, some sons immediately the father honors that invitation. That's the end of that relationship. But was also called that the way you... God is not a respecter of a man. We are to honor fathers, but don't put them in the position of God. So a father must know his limits in his role in the life of a son. He must not take the position of a son, of a God. Once you take the position of God, you will be judged as a spiritual father. As a mentor, you will be judged. So there's that tendency that sons can come to a father to submit to the father with all sincerity. So you don't take that opportunity to exploit them.
Oh my God.
And exploit their weakness, because you see their level of sincerity, submission, and focus on you. So it's very important for every pastor to know you need another pastor. Sometimes when you are depressed, just somebody telling you it's okay, it's gonna be well, you're gonna make it, your head will rise again, you will shine, your future is bright, your calling is guaranteed. Man, you are called. No matter the color of the problem now, your calling will stand. Now, you just need somebody like that to speak to you. Thank you.
Daddy, I have a question in line with this very depression.
Yeah.
We have had a high rate of pastors dropping from the altar dead. A pastor will finish preaching, you hear the next thing that he collapsed and died. Is it a spiritual issue, or does it have anything to do with this depression link, sir?
Yes. Sometimes some pastors are depressed and they take their depression to the altar. Imagine a pastor all through the night not giving his head sleep. The blood pressure is already high. He's on the altar not even knowing anything. So many pastors have high blood pressure. Wow. Some pastors will tell you they are doing night vigil, but if you check them very well, they are praying, they are not doing anything. They are thinking all through. Because they are depressed.
Very much.
And once you are depressed, you'll be covering up and be isolating. They leave their wife in the master bedroom, they go there, they are praying. But when you ask them, are they actually praying? They're not praying. They are just thinking, how do I pay this bill? What is going on with my health? Why are people leaving me? What is this name calling on social media? Etc. And it can happen to anybody. What we are saying there is not an issue whether you are a lower pastor, a bigger pastor, or a higher pastor. There are so many highly anointed men of God in depression forming superhuman beings. And there are pastors who don't want to take themselves for medical checkup because they have overrated themselves to be too spiritual. Now, and that's why I am worried when we have very anointed men who are healing ministers, who are very anointed, who have personal doctors, who check their blood pressure, check everything, looking okay, but teaching things they are not keeping privately. So there's nothing wrong in you believing in supernatural healing. And once your faith can carry it, that's okay. But I think it's sheer stupidity when you are not LD and you have prayed and applied your faith and you know it's not working, for you not to seek a medical aid and a medical support to know what is wrong with my body. Because your body is already prophesying to you. You are having a headache, you are not okay, you are feeling weak, you cannot stand for a long time on the altar, you are deteriorating and you are still young, or you need to get an attention. But you see, if you pray and you apply your faith and you are healed, that is okay. But that does not mean everybody that you are reaching out to must have that level of faith that you have.
That's
Thank
true.
you.
Yes, sir. Daddy, thank you so much. Maybe before you leave that particular question, sir, I just want to ask, now, is it now okay for a pastor who is sick, maybe to take medications or to visit hospitals, even after praying and nothing is happening?
If you have faith that you can be healed by his stripe and you are healed, that's okay. But if after you have prayed as a man of God or as a child of God and you are not here, it is never a sin to seek for medical attention. We have lost a lot of people in the healing ministry to this kind of rascality, where we tell them to set aside their drugs and set aside everything. And after praying for them, they are not ill. You still tell them to operate by faith. And they actually do operate by faith, and they are not deteriorating. And the man of God is not telling them, you can take your drugs and at the same time be prayed for. There are many men of God that have slaughtered people in the name of healing ministry, and the blood of many innocent people are on their head. You see, as a man of God, I can have an higher level of faith that as I pray for you, you are healed. And the question is, why do we direct them to medical doctors for check-up to confirm and ascertain their healing? If a medical doctor or the medical science is not important. Now, I pray for you supernaturally to be healed. And then I tell you, go back to do a test to check whether the healing is right. And now you come back and say, oh, actually, I'm free. This is my medical report. I've been healed. So it simply means that this has become testimony because the medical science has confirmed that the supernatural power of God have healed.
Wow.
And if that person come back and say, no, your prayer as you prayed is okay, but I'm not healed. So I pray for you again, you are not healed. Then I tell you, go on, take your drugs. Because you see, faking medicine is not a sin. It's not an accident that there was a medical doctor among the 12 disciples of Jesus.
Wow.
It's not a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
That's strong. That is strong.
Medical science is not demonic. I believe in supernatural healing. Death have been raised to life in this ministry.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
Countless times.
In our eyes.
You remember,
Very, very true.
this ministry exploded by, you remember Mama?
Yes, sir.
She died in the church so many years ago, and God brought her back to life.
Yes, sir.
Cripples have walked, blind have seen. All manner of sickness have been healed.
In our eyes.
Sickle cell
Yes, sir.
have been changed SS to AA.
Wow.
HIV.
HIV healed. So I'm not teaching because I don't believe in the supernatural. But I'm saying that a man of God, in the name of preaching the supernatural, should not become a manslaughter. Technically, by allowing people whose faith cannot work according to your faith. I know somebody will say, sometimes the faith of the man of God can heal the sick. That's true. But I'm saying in the case where your faith did not heal the sick, in the case where your faith did not heal the sick, then what do you do? You can see that Colossians 4:14 say that Luke, the beloved, was a what? A physician.
Wow.
He was a physician. He was a medical doctor. And he was among the 12 disciples of Jesus. So, thank you.
Wow.
Daddy, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You have really nailed this issue of depression. I'm looking at it from another angle, sir,
Okay.
which is basically from the points of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Every pastor, obviously, is from a family. He has parents, and possibly he has siblings.